Right, well, my father grew up in Salford in the Borough Hotel, which was situated next to the law courts in Salford. And he came out one day when he was a lad, and there's a man standing on the corner, and he's drawing a picture of the archway that led into the back of the law courts. And being a little boy, you know, "What you doing, mister?" So this man told him to run away and play, only not quite so nicely. And they found out later, much later, that this man was actually L.S. Lowry. And there is a picture of that gateway in amongst his paintings or drawings. I don't remember whether it is actually a painting or a drawing now. And there we go. So, you know, it's funny to see that picture and know that my dad was actually there when he was doing the construction of it as a boy. Well, to me it was a little bit alien, because I'd never met anybody who did a job like this before. It was exciting because to travel, and we're going back now to the early 1960s, to travel across the sea to America and Canada was exciting. You know, it was a world away. People didn't travel like they do now, you know, just hop on a plane and go to New York for the weekend. And he was away 6 weeks at a time. I never really thought of the danger. It was just exciting when he got back again, because he'd got things to tell me and we could go out and, you know, be normal. And then a few weeks later he'd be off again. Yeah. With my son, I don't see him for months, not weeks, months, getting on 2.5, 3 months. Of course, you miss your children, although he's a man now, you know, he's grown up. But I always said that, well, I have 2 sons, and I always said that I would never stop them doing what they wanted to do. If they want to fly to the moon, well, I wouldn't like them doing it, but I wouldn't stop them. My youngest son, he has made a good career in the Navy, Merchant Navy. He enjoys it, and it's a good way of life. Yeah, so I do miss him, and it's lovely when he comes home, even if it's only for 24 hours before he flies off somewhere else. But it's his life. You can't live somebody else's life for them. You've got to let them take charge of their own life. That's what I believe, anyway. We'd got the ship canal leading up through Barton and Eccles, and we saw the ships leaving and arriving, and then we'd sort of peer through the dock gates, because obviously until I met my husband I wasn't allowed through there, and you could see all the hustle and bustle. I did go on a trip from Manchester down to Liverpool with school on one of these organised trips, and that was very interesting. You know, we went in the warehouses and all the way down, and of course in those days it was still being used by all the big ships, and that was very interesting. Then the overhead railway, when you got to Liverpool, that was still working, and yeah, that was interesting. So from that point of view, and now when you see what's happened now, and it's almost unbelievable because it was so busy, and now there's nearly nothing, or just an odd one now and again. It was such a different era, and it's not just in Salford that it's happened in so many places where there was a lot of shipping, and it's just the whole industry of shipping seems to have died away. Of course, this country isn't a manufacturing country anymore, so we don't have the goods to export. and because of that, the mode of exporting them has died away, e.g. shipping, and so something else has to take its place, and now it's more communication, radio, television, film, and so that's taking over now, and we see this now in what's being built in the dock area, and that I think will regenerate the area.